Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Roxanne and I am back again with another video. If you are new here, I am Melissa Roxanne Zozo and you're welcome. Hopefully you joined the family by hitting that subscribe button down below. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in once again. So on today's video, I'll be doing something really interesting. As you guys can see by the title, that I'll be following UCHE's base makeup routine, because a lot of people have been talking about her, especially like on TikTok. I feel like she's been receiving her flowers and all that. So today I decided to just hop on and do it here on YouTube and not on TikTok. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to make sure that your makeup looks like this, you should definitely keep on watching. So yeah. So guys, let us get into this tutorial. As you guys can see, I've done my brows off camera, right? And we are going to prime our face first. If you know UCHE, if you've been following UCHE, you'll know that she primes her face. She makes sure that, you know what, her face is in good condition, right? So I just used my day cream and yellow. That's just that. And now we're gonna go into like the priming and everything. And if you know me, if you've been following me for quite some time, you'll know that I always preach skin prep before applying your foundation. So we have one or probably more things in common with UCHE. So let's get into this. So I'll start off with this Fix and Last Makeup Gripping Jelly Primer, hydrating and refreshing. So this is an Essence primer. I'm not going to be using the products that UCHE use because I'm not in the UK and I don't afford the products that they use. Like, I literally don't. But we're going to make this work with South African affordable products. We're going to make it work, okay? So we're going to start off with that primer and just make sure that we prime. It smells so good. I love that about it. Anyway, if you know me, I am someone who has, or if you have been following me for some time, you'll know that I'm someone who has dry skin. So prepping my skin before applying foundation and stuff like that, it's my thing. I do it because my skin is dry. Then we're gonna go ahead and apply this Maybelline Fit Me Luminous Plus Smooth Hydrating Primer. So yeah, I love this primer, especially if like you're someone who has dry skin like me. So I would highly recommend this one. But if you're someone with an oily skin, you can always go for the blue one. So yeah, I prefer this one because I have dry skin. So if you have dry skin as well, you can go for this one. So yeah, we're gonna prime. Like, we're gonna make sure that we prep the skin. We prep the skin. We need to make sure, okay? We need to make sure that this beat eats. Like, we need to make sure. I cannot fail, because if I fail, I will disappoint each and every one of you guys, and I don't want to disappoint y'all. So yeah, I think now we are done with the priming, so we can go ahead and apply foundation. I'll be using this foundation. So if you know me, if you've been following me for quite some time, you'll know that I love this foundation. This is a very cheap foundation, right? And the point of this video is to show you guys that you can achieve a look that looks like UCHE's without using like expensive products. You feel like, oh my goodness, I don't have expensive products. My makeup will never look good. I preach this all the time, Uguti. You don't need expensive products. You don't. As long as you just follow the steps, you do the things that you need to do, your makeup will eat. Like, it will eat. Okay? Okay, so perfect. Now we're going to use this foundation. I got this at Discam. If you've been following me, you'll know that I love this foundation. I love this foundation so much. I love it. especially if I'm shooting videos like this, like I'm not going anywhere or whatever, I'm just shooting a video, you know, for YouTube and stuff like that, then I don't feel the need to use the most expensive products, right? Like there's just no need for me to do that because I'll be wasting my expensive products. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this foundation, right? Right. I don't need to follow a video or whatever. And anyway, I'm shooting using my phone and my laptop is messed up. So I can't follow a certain tutorial, but I know exactly what she does. So we are going to do exactly that. So anyways, now we have applied the foundation everywhere. One thing about UCHE, she will tell you that you must use your products, like apply makeup. Don't play. Apply makeup. If you want to put dot, then this is not really my dear. Anyways, now we blend. So I love using this brush. But what she does is that she goes over with her like setting spray. So let's do that, you know, just for the sake of this video, but I don't do that, but we're gonna do it for the sake of this video, right? Because we are following her routine. So we are going to blend that. So mnake and blending. One thing about me and blending, I will blend. I believe in blending. If you don't believe in blending, then I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know. You need to get alive. So we're gonna blend this and blend, okay? You know what? Like when I shoot my videos, I don't want to talk a lot because I feel like people get bored when you talk. So that is why sometimes I don't talk a lot on my videos. I just do what I need to do. But also at the same time, I feel like if I don't talk, then how will people get to know me? Like, how will they get to know me? Like that, you get me? So, it's a tricky situation that I have in hand. So you blend. Make sure that you blend your foundation nice and seamlessly. Like, don't be scared. Don't do this when blending. I don't know. I don't understand people doing this when they're blending. You don't do that. You just tap nicely. So now let's get to highlighting. We've done blended the face and everything. You see everything is blended nicely, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and highlight our face. I'll be using this concealer from Essence. It's in the shade Dark Caramel. So we're gonna go ahead and apply it here. She applies the concealer here, like this, and here, like this, right? And the side as well, we do the same thing. So this is not like a really light, concealer, as you guys can see. It's not so light. It's just, you know, yeah. And then she just leaves it there, and then she places it here. I'm not sure about this place, but anyways, I do apply it here. And then when it comes to your forehead, I don't like applying concealer on my forehead, but one thing I've noticed is that I think she sees the same thing that I see, like when I apply my concealer here. So she just applies it just a bit here, like just a bit, not all the way up here, just here. And then we wait. Okay, we wait. Okay, wait, does she apply it again? I think she applies it here, like on her nose, like here, these parts, especially if you're someone who creases a lot around your nose. So yeah. And then what else does she do? And then she goes ahead, she waits. I do the same thing, I wait. I love blending out my concealer when it's a bit tacky, because now I feel like it's too not watery, but I don't know how to explain it. So you just have to wait a bit, or if you have like a fan, then it will kind of help you. But she does the same thing that I do, which is obviously moving on to the next step, which is contouring. So we're gonna go ahead and use this foundation. This is a really dark foundation. It's what is this? It's Yardley. I'm so sorry, but like now you can't even see anymore. So now we're gonna contour. So she just places her thingy here and here. Your jawline. Make sure, baby girl. Make sure that's if like you want your face to be snatched, like for real. Okay? Contouring should be your friend. She applies it here and then she applies it here as well. She applies it here, right? Right. Don't be scared, okay? And she applies it here and here as well, I think. Yes. Now I remember. She applies it here. And then you're gonna go ahead and blend the contour out. So you can just blend the contour as soon as possible. You don't have to wait for like, forever. So you can just blend it as soon as possible. So if you've watched some of my tutorials, you'll see that I've done this before. In fact, this is how I do my makeup. So I love it. Like this is how I do it. This is how I do my makeup. So when it comes to, what's that now? When it comes to blending this part here, I just love to lift it up, like lift it up. If you want your face to be snatched, like lift that contour up, okay? Don't be scared. Lift it up like that. And then, yeah, let's just, continue blending and blending. And then we blend this side as well. You lift it up here as well because you want your face to be snatched. Like I always want my face to be snatched. So now that we are done with that, we're going to go ahead and then blend the thingy, the concealer. And also what she does is that she applies a bit of concealer, right below where you placed your, thingy. What do you call this now? Where you placed your contour. So right below that, and then just apply your concealer. Sorry, I just need to do something this side. Like I want you, I want it to be snatched like that. So now we just blend. Okay, let's start here. And then when you're blending, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, you can always go with your foundation brush to just make sure that you blur those hash lines. And then you do the same here, and you do the same here as well. You can always take it up to your eyelid, like it's okay, especially if you're gonna do like what do you call this, especially if you're gonna do the your eyeshadow and whatever. I used to be like so obsessed with eyeshadow. I don't know what happened to me. Like now I don't really apply that much eyeshadow. I just do whatever. And then you just blend that out, like blend, baby girl. You blend that out. So I'm looking at myself at the mirror, so please do forgive me if I don't make eye contact. Now here we just take it a bit down. We don't take it up, we just take it down like this. So that's what I love about that, because now if you take it all the way up, I don't know what happens. Like in the pictures, it doesn't look good. It looks so, I don't know. But UCHE sees what I see, so she gets me. She gets me, like she's my bestie. Jokes. But I really love her, and I love the fact that now people are actually like giving her the recognition that she deserves, because I feel like she's been doing this for like a very long time and people were not talking about her as much as they do right now. And Like, I just love the fact that they're talking about her right now and they're giving her flowers, you know. So I really, really love that for her. And also, oh, before we forget, when it comes to her nose, she just puts the thingy here and here, I think. Yeah, she does this. And what else? I don't know. I don't think she drags it all the way down to, like, you know, I don't think she does that. Oh, this is skew, baby girl, but I'm gonna fix it because there's nothing that you can't fix when it comes to makeup. Like, you can always fix things. But what I'm sure about is this thing here. Like, she does this. This is what I'm 100% sure about. Oh, and then she applies it here as well and here, I think. Yeah, I think she does that. She does that, actually. And now, before we blend this out, I'm gonna go ahead and take a really, really light concealer. So I'll be using this LA Girl Pro concealer, okay? I'll be using this one. And this is in the shade Light Ivory. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put like a dot here, like not too much. We're just gonna do here and here. I really love a light, like a bright, in fact, under eye, especially like if I'm going out at night. Like, I really love that. It gives that effect, okay? So now we're gonna blend this thing out. So let's start here and just blend. We just blend that. Like, don't be scared, okay? Do not be scared. Like, all will be okay. Don't be scared. Everything's gonna be okay as long as you just stick to blending. I feel like some people are not patient enough when it comes to blending. They get really tired of blending. They're just like, oh, what the hell? Like, I've been doing this. God, you must look at the product. Look at how the product is reacting when you are blending. You get me? If the product is not blended, continue blending. Continue blending, because blending will save your life. If you don't blend, I don't know. If you don't blend, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but blending is super, super important. And what she does when it comes to blending this contour here is that she takes it all the way up to the brow. So yeah, don't be scared of that. Do that as well. Like, this sort of gives you that, I don't know, that effect. Kind of like effect, I don't know, but in fact, but effect. Corner, you get me? And then yeah, and then I'm just gonna try and blend this out. Yeah, and try and blend this out and see if it works for me or it doesn't, but whatever. And then now it's time to blend. I forgot these. Okay, I need to blend here as well. I'm scared of this. I don't do this. Like, I don't do this. I won't lie, guys. Like, I don't like putting concealer under my is it jawline? Hey, banana. What is this? What is this? I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it. This is a jawline. This is your, what is this then? Just gonna go over with my foundation brush, because yeah, I don't trust the process when it comes to concealer. I don't trust the process. I don't trust. And then you just blend that out like that, and then you just go over with my foundation brush, because I'm so scared. Like, I'm really scared. But I think this is just snatched to give you like that snatched face. But for me, I think, what do you call this? What is this again? I think the setting powder does the job for me. So yeah. And then we come and blend here now. You do the same thing this side. You just blend that out, like blend it out. And you can take it up to your eyelid if you want to. It's completely okay. So now this is how I look like. I'm not sure if she does use a liquid blush. Like, I don't remember her using like a liquid blush, but we're gonna use this blush. This is not my, like, this is a cream brush, sorry, not a liquid brush. What am I saying? Blush, sorry. So you just apply that like on top of the, like, the area where you placed your contour, like just on top. One thing about me, I love blush, so you can't tell me anything about blush. I love blush. So like, don't tell me anything when it comes to blush. And then we're gonna blend that out using this brush. So we're just gonna blend that out. Just tap, 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 tap. Yeah, this is a Scarlet Hill blush. You can get it at Mr. Price. Yeah. So I just tap. Okay, this mirror is just not doing the job anymore. And then you just do that. As she goes with her like powder thingy palette, her powder palette, and then she sets her under eye. So when it comes to me, I'll be using, I don't know which shades I'm gonna be using. I don't know which shades, but I'm not gonna be using like too light. I think I'm gonna be using this shade here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using this shade, and then I'll mix it with the lighter one. Yeah, and then you just go, before you set your under eye, right? I always suggest that you go over with your brush, or with your what's this, with your blending, with your beauty blender, especially if you see the lines, just to make sure that there are no lines. And then she goes ahead and then she just taps, and just tap, 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 tap. Nothing much. And to the side as well, we do the same thing, just to make sure there are no lines at all. There's no creasing, because if you apply your powder, your pressed powder, if you set your under eye with your pressed powder, having those lines, oh child, I don't want to tell you what's gonna happen, but that is a bad move. That is a bad move. And then you go ahead and do the same thing. Look up. Just make sure that everything is set. So now this is how I look like, okay? And then after that, I will then go over and contour my nose using this this powder. Again, like, just to make sure that everything is in order. Again, we do this. I go ahead and apply the bronzer. So they call it bronzer, the powder contour, they call it bronzer. So we're gonna go ahead on top of that, and where the contour was, we're gonna do the same thing with the powder now. With the powder, but they call it powder bronzer. So I don't know. Here in South Africa, I don't know. So I'll just use the terms that she used. And then she applies the whole thing, the powder thingy, the bronzer, where she had placed the contour, okay? And even here, she does the same thing. So now we're gonna go ahead and apply we're gonna bake, I'll be using this Yardley loose powder. And then, yeah, so I'm not going to be doing the thingy, what do you call it? I'm not going to be doing any eyeshadows. So I'll be using this sponge, okay? And then we're just going to take a bit now we are baking. So you first set your under eye and then bake. This hack is amazing. Ever since I've been doing this hack, like, it changed my whole life. It changed my whole life. My under eye, I never crease. In fact, like, I never crease. You'll never see my under eyes creasing, never. I'm not sure if she does this, but this is what I do. I don't remember now. Yeah. So this is what makes my face look snatched. You see the baking, especially here. Oh, I love it. I love it. It works all the damn time. So now we are going to remove the powder, right? We're going to remove that powder. We are done baking. So now I'm gonna do my eyes and style my hair off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys when I am done, because what is most important when it comes to UCHE's makeup routine is the base, like the base, what you do, like how you apply your foundation and stuff like that, how you highlight, how you contour. So those are the most important parts, and I think I'm done with those. So now I'm just gonna style my hair and yeah, finish the whole face, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys so you guys can see how I look like. Okay. Hi guys, your girl is back, and I've changed. Okay. I have changed, the settings because of the lighting and stuff like that. So yeah, this is how I look like. So this is these are the final results of the tutorial. So if you do follow the base that I showed you, you should be able to achieve this kind of makeup look. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if I killed it. But I feel like I do look like Richie right now. Joking, don't really look like her, like we don't. But I feel like I've nailed this makeup look. So yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in up until this very end. I appreciate that. Please don't forget to leave the comment down below, because I really, you know, the engagement is not engaging, Sana. And yeah, I'm hoping that people do comment more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've subscribed by now. And yeah, I think this brings us to the end of the video. Bye.